Hi viewers, we are given 1 over n plus 1 over m equals 2 divided by 35. What is m plus n if both of them are members of integers, positive integers? Pause this video, give it a try and drop the answer in the comment box. Let's solve this quickly. We have 1 over n plus 1 over m equals 2 over 5. By considering the solution, we find the LCM. As we know that if LCM is m and n, then so the first part here will be m plus n, which equals 2 divided by 35. So by cross multiplying, we have 35 multiplied by m plus n equals 2mn. And then, so let's open this bracket with 35. So here is 35m plus 35n minus 2mn equals 0. So to make this thing in a proper way, if I multiply through by minus, so we have this as minus 35m minus 35n plus 2mn equals 0. So let me start with 2mn. We have this as 2mn minus 35m minus 35n equals 0. So next thing is, what is common here is m. If I take out m, here we have 2n minus 35, then minus 35n equals 0. I want to have a complete factorizations. Then what I can do here is, if I add, suppose I add, if I try to multiply first by 2, let's multiply this by 2. We have this as 2m into bracket of 2n minus 35. Then multiply this by 2, we have it as 70n equals 0. So I can now say, if I divide this one by 2, that gives us 35. Then let me add 35 squared to both sides. So this gives us 2m bracket 2n minus 35 minus 70n plus 35 squared equals 35 squared. Then, so this is now easy to solve. We have this as 2m bracket 2n minus 35. Then we can take something out here, which is, we have this as 35 squared. So we can take out 35 from here. By taking out 35, so here remains 2n, then minus 35 equals 35 squared. This is common. We bring this coefficient together and we have 2m minus 35 bracket 2n minus 35 equals 35 squared. This gives us 1225. Then we now need to break down this 1225 into various integers that the product will give us any of these. So for the first one, we are going to consider 1225 multiplied by 1, so which is the same thing as 1 multiplied by 1225. This is the first case. The second case is by multiplying 245 by 5, which is the same thing as 5 multiplied by 245. Second case. Then the third case is by multiplying 7 by 175, which is the same thing as 175 multiplied by 7. And again, we can still have 35 multiplied by 35. So this is the same thing as 35 multiplied by 35. And the final is 49 multiplied by 25, or 25 multiplied by 49. These are all the cases we are going to consider for getting m plus n. Then let's start with the first one, and I'm going to be showing you the amazing way of getting m plus n direct without trying to look for m separate, n separate, and add it together. So for the first case, if you have case 1, for 2m minus 35 to be equals 1225 or 1, then we still have 2n. We have 2n minus 35 equals 1 or 1225. And you know what I mean by this? That n of this work. So the next step is we are going to add this together. So 2m plus 2n, that gives us 2 bracket m plus n. Then minus 35 minus 35, that gives us minus 70. Then 1225 plus 1, that gives us 1226. Or 1 plus 1225, that gives us 1226. Any of this work. So with this, we have 2 bracket m plus n equals, we take this 70 here and it becomes 1226 plus 70. So by adding 1226 plus 70, we are going to have 1296. First is we divide both sides by 2, and we divide both sides by 2. This gives us m plus n, that is 648. This is the first solution to this. Let's check for the second one. So let's consider the second case. We have 2m minus 35 equals 245 or 5. Then the second one, we can say or 245. Just as we did earlier, let's add this together. So we have 2 brackets m plus n, then minus 70 equals 245 plus 5. That gives us 250. Then we take 7 to other side. 70, we have 2 bracket m plus n equals 250 plus 70. And then we have 2 bracket m plus n equals, we have 250 plus 70, that gives us 320. Then divide both sides by 2, we have m plus n equals 160. So this is the second solution. And for the third one, by repeating this same process for all of these, we are going to be getting all the solutions one after the other. Are you going to give the second, the third, and the fourth conditions a try? If yes, let's drop the answer in the comment box. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.